welcome to our amazing podcast.
Hello everyone, my name is Jauzaa Nuzuli.
I'm curious to get to know more and dive more into media world.
I choose media communication because nowadays media has huge impact.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi and very good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to our podcast. As you know, it is Behind the Scene the program. My name is Aisha Jello and I am your guest for this episode. So, we have here as guest Jauzaa. She is from Indonesia and she will be sharing her inspiring university life story. Which life story? She is from media and communication. So, we are here to listen to her and thank you for watching. Fauzia, Assalamualaikum. Hi.
Waalaikumsalam. Hello.
How are you feeling today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, how was your day?
My day is
My day is very great, so.
May you please introduce yourself? We want to know more about you.
Of course. Hello everyone. My name is Jauzaa Nuzuli. It's too long, I know, but you can just call me Jauzaa. And I am a final year student in Bachelor of Media and Communication. And I'm from Indonesia.
Welcome here. Can you tell us more about you? Are you married?
Why?
Oh, are you surprised?
Of course no.
Oh, yeah.
You're prohibited to get married in high school before you graduate. So.
Oh, we know because I'm new here. I don't know about that.
Oh, really? You should know the rule.
Oh, okay. We are going to ask her about some background question about BMC. Tell us, why do you choose BMC? Why BMC?
Why BMC? Okay, so first of all, I'm not thinking about taking this course after I graduate from high school because fun fact that I go to vocational high school before and I took technical engineering. So it's farther away from media.
Okay.
But yeah, because of the scholarship that they offer, so of course why not? I can go here. But then yeah, when it comes to the options for the degree, I choose media communication because like nowadays, media has a huge impact for the world. And then yeah, one of my goal when I pursuing my career is to be also beneficial to others, and I know that since media has a great influence to the people, so I am curious to get to know more and dive more into media world, and also since communication is key in everything, so why not I learn here about BMC.
This is so motivational to hear that from you. That is fine. So, can you tell us about some challenges that you encountered during your journey in BMC?
Wow, talking about challenges.
We are curious,
Yeah, well, there's a lot of challenges. Yeah, when it comes to BMC is known as the busiest course, the busiest student,
Busiest, you have
in university.
Wow, busiest. So,
Working like when you have a project, you can be work for 24 hours in a day.
like for real, 24 hours.
So you can sleep at the studio during your project. So welcome to BMC world.
So, how can you manage assignments? You have assignments. Each teacher should give you assignments, and you have to go to class. You have project. How do you deal with this? How do you manage this?
Well, Alhamdulillah, thankfully I'm survived from all of
No,
I don't know if then I can go through it, but yeah, somehow we still need to manage because it's our responsibilities as well, right?
yes.
Of course, we don't want it to be failure I guess so. Yeah, somehow time management is key. I guess, yeah, for everything. Uh, Despite the busiest life ever with the projects, um, we just need to manage the time and there to how we can do assignment and then do the projects. We still need to do that. We could do assignment while we're in the studio, watching like this, and then yeah, so I do that.
Yeah, she has talked about something that is very important. This is what we call that time management. She said you have to know how to manage your time in order to survive in media's life. Thank you for that.
Correct.
And what was that project that you made? It was really, and you were really excited to make that project. Can you tell us about this?
For a lot of project, at first, to be honest, okay, so it's not the excitement that my first impression is not the excitement. Oh, it's like, oh my god, another project. Okay, it's more like another challenges. Like, wow, amazing, busy. Yeah, I know. But the most excited about one of the project that I'm excited is when I do a documentary project. Yeah.
Documentary project.
Documentary project. You know, when you go to documentary, so it's more towards how you can capture a lot of real things. It's so documentary basically it's an informational content, and then so you need to capture like a real life, and it's like an in-depth investigation of the stories. Yeah, so it's like a real life stories that you covered in a documentary, and you look into details about it. You go deep down into someone's life. You can also do that in the documentary. So yeah, documentary is the project that I'm most excited about when I was
Okay. And can you please tell us how do you handle with sensitive topics in the themes of documentary? How do you do that?
Okay, sensitive topics. So when we go into that, the first thing that we need to bear in mind is that we need to respect the people that are involved in our documentary.
Respect people.
Yeah, respect them. That's an ethical things that we need to do because we want them to be fully informed about the content that we want to do. And then what is the involvement that they are in our project. So you need to make it really clear about that to the people. Yeah, so respect them and then make sure that they are also comfortable to do the content, to do the project with us.
They the privacy should be respected.
Yeah, that we just really to respect
Or any data is really important. So can you tell us a little bit more about the step of documentaries? What are the steps to follow as a beginner to make the documentaries?
To make documentaries now. Okay. Well, basically the steps is just that we need to follow what's the procedure from the course in SIA. Okay, from the course. Yeah, from the course, but it also will be implemented after this if you are in this field. So the first thing is planning. Planning is the most important, of course. Planning and then scheduling, because in projects we have deadlines, so timeline and scheduling is important, and of course planning, like before the production you need to make a lot of things, like you need to consider the script, you need to know what is the stories that you're going to tell people.
Okay.
And then there's also part of planning, it is like a storyboard and then script and everything, like a prop as well.
All right.
Yeah, you need to plan the budget as well, and then the role, the theme of your content, everything. Planning and scheduling is important.
Okay, as you have here, it's to start the documentary. First of all, you have to plan to make it good and very good. And apart from that, I'm curious to know, is there any ethical dilemma that you encounter in the documentary fields?
Ethical dilemma. As I told you before, it's more toward the people that are involved in it, because especially in a project, okay, the ethical dilemmas that we need to consider most is how you treat your teammates. Okay, so in this case, yeah, teammates is important because you will be going through a lot of things with your teammates, with your members, your group members. Yeah, you can't have like, you need to bear any kind of issues with them, and you don't want it be to become like some things that prevent you to get your project success.
Okay.
Yeah, so you need to especially like yeah, just understand your teammates, and togetherness is yeah, togetherness is important in making a project between your teammates. Thank you.
So we are going to move on the broadcast field. So can you tell us more about broadcasting? If you hear the word broadcasting, what comes in your mind as there are new students who want to dive in that field? So may you please explain a little bit about this? We are curious.
Well, broadcasting, like in general, you may heard broadcasting as somewhere that you see on TV or radio, where in that broadcasting, the content will reach out like thousands of audience in one real time, right?
Okay.
So because broadcasting can be like a live situation, and like radio or like live in TV, like news, something like that. So yeah, I think people will be uh like familiar for that words when you explain broadcasting and referring it to like what you see on TV or radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you tell us what is a good quality, or good qualities that a broadcaster should have?
That
Like to be not broadcaster, but the good one.
a good broadcaster. Yeah, I mean like people who are in broadcasting. I feel like clear communication.
Okay.
Clear communication is key because
Clear communication. Yeah, I hear that.
okay, clear communication.
Mm.
Because in broadcasting, you need to tell people stories,
Mm-hmm.
and you want it to be clear so that the audience understand what you say. And sometimes it can be live as well. So like a clear communication, you need to, like in journalism as well, you need to be careful about bias and everything. So clear communication, I think, is very important in broadcasting.
All right. Can we give some piece of advice of new students who are going to start the broadcasting? So, how exciting is it, or how difficult is it? But don't give advice to discourage them. Okay? Listen to you.
Advice? So, well, a lot of advice,
Take
I
note.
guess. But yeah, just keep curious and keep learning.
Keep curious and keep learning.
Yeah, I know it can be hard, in learning path, especially here in PMC. Everything will maybe seems hard for you. You don't have a lot of times for yourself when you're doing projects and everything. But it's a good thing. It's a really good thing because you will always remember this in your whole life.
So it's not easy at all, but you have
It isn't much easy, but the challenges is what make you grow,
exactly.
right?
Example.
So when you are challenged, just accept it and enjoy it. I'm sure it will be something that you can bring to the future.
All right.
Yeah, I saw that as well. So yeah, just keep curious and keep learning.
Keep learning and be consistent, right?
Yeah, be consistent.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jauzaa from Indonesia. It has been a pleasure to have you here. And thank you all of you for watching. This is the end of our episodes, and hold on because we have another surprise for you in the next episode. Thank you. This was Aisha, your host. Bye.
How about